I find the schooling system quite poor. I think the teachers don't listen to us.
I think the schooling system is good. Discipline-wise, it's well thought out with the Golden Star scheme, but I think the teaching could be a bit better.
I think it depends on who you are about whether the schooling system works or not. For some people, I'd say that it works rather successfully, but others who perhaps learn slightly differently, I don't think it would work as well for.
In general, I find the school system not brilliant. I don't think they tackle everything well, and I think they overcomplicate things. I don't know if it's just our school, but I think it's all schools in general.
The school system can be a little bit confusing, especially to the younger people who don't actually get to hear about it that much. Obviously the teachers get to hear about it quite a lot, but the students don't really get talked to about it much.
Well, I think the schooling system at the moment, for me, where I am at this school, it's getting better from my perspective, but overall in the country, from what I'm seeing in the news, it's sort of a bit iffy, if you know what I mean.
I think at Holbrook we have a good schooling system in general, good teaching, good discipline and good behaviour all round from students.
Does preparation for exams help you?
I think preparation for exam does help me, but I do all my preparation at home.
Offered by the school isn't very useful, I would say, because one, you don't get many. You get revision sessions after school, but sometimes if you can't make them, you then feel like you've missed out a lot. Revision at home is still the same if you've got things happening after school.
We've had numerous flexi days that they've told us how to cope for stress for exams, but I don't think we've had too much help.
I don't think they do enough to prepare us for what's going to happen.
So the school, I don't feel prepares me much for exams. We do the classwork, but a lot of it is just based on us working out our own revision, our own timetables for that. There's only a couple of teachers who'll do that, help you with that.
Have you had careers advice and was it useful?
My careers advice was really poor. She gave me websites that I looked at and didn't help me at all.
But I've been to the Royal Navy careers advice and they were much better compared to what is offered here.
From people who I've talked to who have had it, they said that they've just been given some website names that have then been useless.
It gave me a chance to think about it and to talk to someone about it, which I hadn't had before, but they didn't advise me, really. I didn't get the chance to really be told what I should be doing.
I found it very useful because I found out that I need to make a backup plan and not just hope that things go for the best with my exam results.
I have had an opportunity to, but I didn't take that up, so I'm looking to in the future.
Yes, it was useful because it pushed me where I want to go for the rest of my life and what I want to do at sixth form.
Yeah, I had some careers advice and it shone some light on where I wanted to go after school, but it wasn't entirely helpful. I kind of figured that out on my own.
Is stress handled well at this school?
I think it is with some pupils, more the pupils that don't behave in class well because teachers pay them more attention than what they do to us.
Currently, we don't have anything that handles stress at school. I think it'd be good if we did because some students feel like they are highly stressed before exams.
I believe that stress is handled not very well at this school. I think there's an awful lot they could do to improve students' stress.
No, I get terrible stress and I just don't think the school has helped me very much with that at all.
For people that get extremely stressed about these sorts of things, they don't get much support except from maybe their friends.
If I was overly stressed about my exams, then there wouldn't be too much on offer from the school. There are counsellors you can talk to, but they're not a big part of our school society.
Stress is helped out, yes, by the teachers and by other students.
I think the stress is handled okay, but it's not great, if you get what I mean. We don't have that much support.
How would you improve the exam system?
To improve the exam system, I would keep it modular, so we don't have all the stress at the end of the year.
offering some relaxation like lessons and stuff. So maybe you could just chill out before you go into an exam, or maybe just take your mind off things before you actually go into the exam.
And by not changing it into having all of your exams at the end of 2 years, I'd improve it by having, like we have now, modular systems, but maybe cut down a bit on the coursework.
They need to make a way that everyone can show their best qualities without putting so much pressure on it.
I would improve it by not forcing us all into like one room and then like sectioning us off into like little lines. It's kind of scary.